Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? What up? It's your girl, sister girl, and welcome to the Moo Room. Welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in, take your shoes off, and welcome. Ooh, y'all, it has been just too much going on. It has been too much going on. And I'm just trying to figure out where should we start? Where should we start? I mean, I just don't even know where to start. I really don't. I guess we could start at this point because y'all, I am really quite over it, to be honest. I am so over it. Welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I so we know that the saga continues. The saga continues with these two. It's just always something. It's always something, new. Something blue, something purple, something all kinds of colors. And I'm just over it. The only person I'm really concerned about, y'all, is our nephew. That is just where I'm at with it. So we know that a few days ago, well, day before yesterday or yesterday, late Monday night, Blueface released the pictures of nephew, hernia or whatever. And to me, he shouldn't have did it. He shouldn't have did it. That wasn't cool. I don't think that that was the proper way to go about doing things. But I mean, with them two, there's no fairness. Like, it is what it is. They're both toxic. I don't think that they should be together, and it is what it is. Welcome, Tamara. Welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. We gonna start with Blueface and Chrisean, and then we gonna talk about a little bit about Erica, Mena, and Spice, and then um yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of getting my hair done. That's why I'm not on camera right now. So just so y'all know. But anyways, because this is what it should be about. This little gorgeous little baby. He is so precious. He is so precious. But now they're sitting up here. Y'all know I'm submitting. Y'all know I'm so submitting with him. So instead of us worrying about him, his health, what's the next course of action in his health journey, um, and all that, we got his mama and his daddy both spiraling out of control. Then, okay, I want to address this. The ex-boyfriend coming and saying he was trolling Blueface for the most part, but basically he was basically saying, if you don't want to be the daddy, I'll take him. You know what I'm saying? Most people are now saying, "Oh, that's not Blueface, baby, whatever, whatever." Now, him and Chrisean favor. I always said that. Remember, I showed y'all a video once before, him and Chrisean. I always said they favor a little bit, but I don't. He was not saying that's not Blueface, baby. He was basically saying, since you doing all in, he went live to kind of explain like the fact that he loved Chrisean, like whatever, whatever. So by her listening to social media, she took it as the fact that he was trolling her along with Blueface, like making Blueface think he ain't the daddy. But what he was saying was basically, Blueface, you not, if you don't want to be with her, I got her, I got the baby, whatever, whatever. That's what he was saying. That it was taken out of context. And of course he knew the blogs was gonna run with it. And I feel like he did that, for his own clout or whatever. So let's just address that or whatever, that elephant in the room. So Blueface and Chrisean. we all know that it's so freaking toxic. Like it doesn't get any more toxic than them two. It just don't. It just don't. It just don't. I don't care. Then you throw his his manager in there, Wack 100 with his y'all know how I feel about him with his whack self. Okay, first of all, bro, you coming down talking about there's 1,000 pictures of babies with this situation on Google, no law broken, no malicious intent, no soliciting, no real cry for help, a real cry for help. Your sick mind is on child body, um, on child porn. But how about you stop missing the baby's doctor's appointments? Your every move is for the brand. And wait, we're at it. And while I guess that's supposed to be while we're at it, but he was typing so fast and he's illiterate, so that happened. While we're at it, we found the fake hospital you paid off to keep the baby's blood diagnosis under the radar. Greater Baltimore Medical Center. You want to tell the people the elements that were found? Sit down, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. First of all, and I'm not taking up for Chrisean. Let me make that perfectly clear. But I don't like Wack 100. He's whack. He's horrible. He's a horrible person. First of all, it didn't even have to come out. But you took Blueface onto Jumper. You put him onto Jumper, and then you told him to tell what was wrong with that baby. Now, was that for us to know? No. I mean, I feel like it wasn't for us to know. Some people feel like we should know, we should have known everything and whatever. That's not our baby. We're not paying the medical bills. We're not taking care of that baby. So therefore, I don't feel like we should know. Now we knew something was going on because of the time when right after she had the baby and she said she was going to surgery. So we knew something was going on, but we wasn't, I don't feel like we should have been privy to the other information. Now, some people feel like they should because some people are totally invested. As you know what I'm saying? I've been invested in the whole story because I've liked Chrisean since the beginning. I've liked watching her when she was on the game show and stuff. I thought she was a cool little girl. Now, her mental state has always been in question. So I hate when people be like, oh, this and that. She's always been young-minded. Let me take y'all back to this video. This is when he knew he had him a dummy. This is her audition.
My name is Chrisean. I live in California.
So, has any rapper slid into your DMs?
Yeah, a lot of them. He blocked me all that. I can't look up him on my Instagram right now. And I ain't blocking, he blocked me. The confidential, whatever. Oh, that's a question. I thought you said, would you ever? I was, have you ever fucked Blueface? No.
Would you?
If you want to be my man for real.
Okay, so y'all remember now, that was her audition. That was her little audition tape or whatever. And so that was, that was before her and Blueface was sleeping together or anything like that. So we already knew what her mental state. Welcome to the Moo Room. Welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome. So we already knew her mental state was not what it should have been or could have been or should have, whatever. So I feel like he's always had control over her. He's always had control over her because as you see on that video, if he said he my man, is you gonna ever sleep with Blueface? If he said he my man, I mean, what that tell you? Like she's always been so submitting with him. She's always been so in love with him. And I'm not gonna say he didn't have no feelings for her. I'm not gonna say that. Hey, Pooh Bear. Hey, welcome to the Moo Room. I'm not going to say he never had no love for her or anything like that. What I am going to say is that it was never good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sophia, welcome. Oh, welcome. Come on into the Moo Room, girl. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Grab you a drink, a smoke, or whatever you need. Because, baby, it has been a long week. So, welcome. So, as I was saying, we know that she has always been so smitten with this boy. And like even now with whatever is going on, um, what you're welcome, boo. Well, whatever was going on, it's never been true love. It has never. He didn't really care for that girl. He felt, and he said in an interview that he felt sorry for her, and that's why he did it. But okay, so when people say he didn't actually love her, I do think he did fall for her. I think he fell for her because she was something different. She was different from Jaden Alexis. She really truly wanted him as her man. As I have said before, Jaden and Alexis do not want him as her man. Jaden and Alexis prefer women. She prefer women. She do not like men. Blueface is just her baby daddy. She been with him since she was 14. He knows that. He said her preference is women. So we know that there's no real love between him and Jaden Alexis. So with Chrisean, he was getting something different. You know what I'm saying? Like she was hanging on. She is so obsessed with him. She was hanging on to him for dear life. She was hanging on to him because she had never been loved, y'all. She don't know what true love is. She don't know what positive love is. She don't know, she don't know none of this. And people was like, well, yeah, she did have a boyfriend before. Yeah, they started dating when they were teenagers. And that is again the Ronnie. That's the guy Ronnie. She started dating Ronnie when they was teenagers and they were trying to bust into the music game together. Okay. Now, do I think originally, I mean, and this could be a theory. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. All I'm saying is this is just a theory. Maybe she went on Blueface Club to help her and Ronnie both get into the music business, and things went south. She kind of really fell for Blueface. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he put it on even thicker when she lost her tooth. Like now I got like, because he said that made him. We all have been in love before. Exactly. She is human. And she is human, and we all have been. And and people say, well, I was young, and I've heard a lot of people say I was young and I didn't make those decisions. I was young and I came from this, and I had my baby young, and I wasn't that stupid. And we're all different. We're all different people. We all look at things different. We have to realize she came from a very low point in her life. She's been from one place to another. We don't know if she was a part of sexual abuse or not, because she's never shared that with us. All we know is that her mom was a heroin addict. Her mom was not a crackhead. Let's go and debunk that. Her mom was a pill popper and a heroin addict. And Chrisean, mom was a pill popper when she was pregnant with Chrisean. She was on antidepressants. So could that be the reason that her emotions are all over the place, because she's a product of, pharmaceutical drugs and maybe heroin too? We don't know. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to really, like everybody else is ready to just throw in the towel and she's such a horrible person and blah, 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 blah. I don't feel like she's a horrible person. I really don't feel like she's a horrible person. I feel she's very misguided. I feel like she's very stubborn and hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when she sees stuff, she has tunnel vision. So all she sees is maybe what we would call the big picture. You know what I'm saying? But I had my first baby at 15, but I had to be a good mom. Exactly. Well, and I tell people all the time, my mom started having her first babies at 15. She had all 4 of her kids and was married by the time she was 19. Okay. But because it was the 70s, it was a different time where, she raised us differently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not giving her I'm not saying she's wrong for anything. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know. Maybe she didn't want to have her baby to have go under anesthesia at 3 days old. Maybe that ain't what she wanted to do. So that maybe that's why the doctor held off and said we'll wait and do the surgery. Like it's a lot of elements that could be. She's a young mom. This is her first baby. You know what I'm saying? To have your baby go through a surgery at 3 days old is a lot. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if that's how she's looking at it. I don't know, y'all. She's not. She just needs guidance and real love. I think she does too, Pooh Bear. I really do. I think that she has a lot going on. You know, she's trying to deal with the fact that she's in love with somebody that don't love her. Okay. She just had a baby by this person that she thought that they were gonna build this life together and do things together and have this $1 million baby, and they were gonna things were gonna be great. And that just did not happen. It just did not happen, and it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Blueface really do not want anything to do with her. Hey Denise, come on in, boo. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the Moo Moo Room. She's looking at Blueface. Sorry. Yeah, she's like she is just so because like she said, they plant this baby. So that's like you having a plan for something, and now the full responsibility is on you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many people out here that have relationships and they were like, oh, let's have a baby and let's do this and let's do that. And then the shit didn't work out. And then you out here messed up. Like we're quick to be like, point the finger and be like, girl, whatever. But when you're planning to have a baby with somebody and things are supposed to go this way and y'all have a whole plan and y'all have a whole situation that is supposed to go on, y'all got show deals, y'all got all this shit that's supposed to happen, and then all of a sudden this person be like, I don't want nothing to do with you, I don't want to fool with you because you not moving the way I want to move. Okay, so we know that Blueface had went on live and he had posted the fact that he had took her to look for apartments and stuff. And I feel like I didn't think that she would want to go look for the apartment with him anyway, for the simple fact is that she knows how it is. And like she said, I wanted something with my name on it. I wanted something I paid for. I wanted something that I had to do because he's good at kicking her ass out. And then what was he going to say? On Schoolyard, that was my apartment. I picked it out. I pay for it. I do this. Get your ass out if I don't like what you said. Like them into it now. She would have been homeless. She wouldn't have had nowhere to go right now if she would have moved into an apartment with Blueface. Now, and that's just me. I wouldn't do it until my baby is about 3 to 4 months. Exactly. Some people like, oh, that, she need to hurry up and get that done. I mean, it's bad. He does have a bad hernia, y'all. It is really, it's bad. But I feel that if they feel like it was a dire need, they would have did the surgery. If it was dire need and they didn't have no choice, they would have did the surgery by now. They would not have just let the baby be out here and you know what I'm saying, like nothing. So that that's just me. I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling about it. That's what I'm thinking. Exactly, because of the way the baby is too. And that's what I'm saying. And hey, Awakening, welcome, boo, welcome to the Moo. And that's what I'm saying. If hit that like button, guys, please. If it's my baby, you know what I'm saying? You got to think, she's a new mom. She has this baby. She see this. It might have scared her too. She didn't know what to do. Then, she gets to reading the stuff about what could happen in surgery, what this and that and this and that. And the first thing a scared mom is going to do is be like, doctor, how much longer do I got? And I am sure she asked them questions and the people with her asked them questions because the other sister, she knew a lot. So I believe that she asked those questions and the people that was with her asked like, okay, so what would be the outcome, and like she said, I didn't want my baby going under um um what is it called, anesthesia that young. You know what I'm saying? And some parents don't. Like, for instance, let's look at Shamia Morton. I don't know if y'all know who Shamia Morton is, but Shamia Morton, she had her baby. She had a surrogate who had ended up catching cancer while she was pregnant with her baby. And the baby was born with some kind of skull, like the baby skull wasn't seared together, and it was born with something else. And her baby is 9 months, about 9 months, close to 9 months, and it done been through so many surgeries. And for that mother, that has been a lot for her. You know what I'm saying? And one day she take her baby, done had to have feeding tubes. It didn't had to have all these things. This baby ain't even had to have that. You know what I'm saying? But people want to, really dog this girl out. And I feel like, y'all, that's not going to help her. That's not going to, us talking bad about her on the internet, it's not going to help her be a better parent. It really not. He wants to control her. Yes, sexy Scorpio. That's the whole thing. He wants control. That's, girl, is this so corny on schoolyard? For real, for real. He filled her head with hopes and dreams and didn't stand by what he filled her head with. Exactly. And it messed her whole brain up because she really thought that it was going to be something that it wasn't. She really thought it was going to be something that it totally wasn't. And it just messed her whole head up, y'all. So now here she is as a young mother, a single young mother, in love with her baby daddy. She's clearly in love with this boy, and she's constantly saying it. And we just gonna look at a few videos, y'all, because I just want to show you, like, she's young, and people be like, that's no excuse. That's no excuse. But y'all, we gotta think her mental stability. We might think she's 23, but she's only operating probably at like a 16, 17-year-old. Okay. And all she's thinking about is sex, because he done put that. Now that's her main focus. You know what I'm saying? So my son was born with the same hair, and they waited 2 years to remove it. Thank you, Miss Charlene. Thank you. Welcome to the Moo Moo Room. Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people like, oh, she needs to go do that. She's a bad mom. She's a horrible person. She's this and she's that. And she just don't want to see her baby going through surgery right now. Is that so wrong for a mother to be like, if it's not dire need, then why should he have to go through it? Why should you put your baby through something that is not 100% mandatory for him to go through? Now, if the doctor is saying, oh, he gotta have this, it's like it's dire need, or it's 100% important, whatever, and then she's neglecting the fact and not doing it, then that is a whole nother ball game. Now that's a whole nother ball game. But from what the sister-in-law has said, and the sister has said, because the sister-in-law is the one that like helps with all the doctor's appointments, all that, Petey's girlfriend. So from what they have been saying is that it's not die or need, like it's basically to her discretion. But at the time when it first happened, she probably was like, okay, we'll do the surgery tomorrow. But then somebody probably was talking to her like, do you really want to put your baby through that right now? Do you really want to put him into surgery right now? Whatever. So that's why I'm saying, unless they are saying to her, this is die or need, you have to have this done, I feel like she's just going to kind of wait it out and see what is happening. Now, my nephew had that same hernia, and I think he didn't get his removed until he was older. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in it used to be so big, y'all. He used to think it was his pee pee. He used to try to pee with it because he had that big old hernia. So I'm not saying that, and his mom, she didn't play about, she don't play and still don't play about him. So she wasn't a bad mom for not getting the surgery done. She just waited until, she felt that he was comfortable, and he was older when he got it done. He was not a newborn. And I remember everybody telling her, go get that done, go get that done. And she was like, I'm not comfortable with my baby getting it done. You know what I'm saying? So it's to each his own. Prison, he needs to be in a mental abuser towards him. He is very mentally, he's very mental. He wasn't in pain. I think they're asking Miss Charlene, was your son in pain when he was getting from the hernia? Chrisean should have explained all this to her ignorant baby. And you know what? The thing is, she probably did, but her lack of communication skills, Miss Denise, I feel like her lack of communication skills when she was probably trying to explain it, she probably didn't know how to effectively explain it to him because of her lack of communication skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say his. I'm gonna say her lack of communication skills. And then we got to think he only gonna hear what he wants. Oh, he's only gonna hear what he wants to hear anyway. He's not gonna hear everything that is being said. He only gonna hear what he wants to hear. So you got him only hearing what he wants to hear. You got her only sharing, her trying to communicate with him the what is wrong with the baby, and then so you got the blind leading the blind. What do the words say? The blind lead the blind, lest they both fall in the ditch. And that's what done happened. They both done fell in the ditch. Now they both, to me, is looking like unfit parents. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving her a little grace just because of the fact that I know she don't know no better. And people are saying, well, she got sisters and she got this and she got that, so she should know better. So, yeah, I'm sorry. My microphone got undone, so I'm trying to put it back. They was like, she got siblings and she got this and she got that, so she should know better. You would think, right? That makes sense to the average Joe, but for her, it's like she's just doing what she knows to do, and that is fight with Blueface, argue with Blueface, and become his bitter baby mama. Okay, so that's where I done messed up this computer. Hold on, y'all. That's why I just think it's going. That's just my opinion. That's just me, y'all. That is just me. That's how I feel about it. That hold on. I don't jacked up this. That's how I feel about it. I just think that they're both going through some, they're having bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. He is healthy. He was just born with a hernia. That's common in newborn males. Exactly. Especially if the doctor explains it. And I feel like the doctor, and she is in lust. She is so in lust. She is in lust. Like she's in lust. Hey, LP. Hey, come on into the moo room, boo. And that's just, y'all. Somebody could have a different of opinion. I'm gonna drop this link if y'all want to tell me what y'all think about it. I just feel like everything is it spiraled out of control, and it really didn't need to. It really didn't need to at all. His way, too young to go through surgery. I feel like he's way too young to go through surgery. He won't be a month old until Monday or Tuesday. He won't be a month old until Tuesday. He'll be a month old. Like, I feel like that's just too much. Thank you for finding facts and understanding his individual issues. She is being bullied from all angles, but I wish she would just lay low and only post her and Junior positive. Exactly, LP. I agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that. I feel like she do need to lay low. I think she needs to just not, share so much. And I mean, and people might get mad, but I'm like, shoot, let people think what they want to think. Like, let people think what they want to think. If they think you're a bad parent, let them think that. If they think you're a good parent, let them. At this point, sis, like, you got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's going to make things right for you. That is the most important for your son. Like, he is the first, he is priority. He is the main thing that you should be worried about. Your baby father, he is going to be your baby. He ain't gonna change. He gonna be Blueface. He's gonna be Blueface. He loved being who he is. He loved how things work between y'all. He like having control. You can tell him and Jaden, they don't have no real love. That's not love between them. That ain't even lust between them because Jaden don't even like him. So I just think that she stays with him because first of all, he like he said, he raised her. And so she's so used to the dysfunctionist, and then she can have as many women as she want, and he don't have to, he don't care. He don't care about how many women she has. And that's why he don't worry about Jaden. Y'all have never heard him say anything about Jaden, him worried about a dude looking at Jaden or anything like that. Have you ever heard that? No, because he knows that Jaden don't like men. Jaden don't like men. She prefers women. That's it. He ran around like all the other kids. We just kept diaper changing and potty training to family only. Exactly. If she signs her money over to him, he will be back. Blue admits that he promised to help her with getting housing and taking care of the baby. Well, exactly, because remember when they first was talking about it on the show, and she was like, we planned this baby, and then the way he looked at her like, damn, you weren't supposed to tell nobody, like, and he was like, yeah, we did, but. And she was like, but what? Like, we planned this baby. Like, there's no buts to it. This baby was planned. Like, that's it and that's all. So we know that that Junior was planned. We know that, and we all know that he was planned. So Blue mad about the money situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything was about when he went to that. Like she said, when he came to Baltimore, she said that the doctors rescheduled the doctor appointment, and Blue knew that, and he was like, well, okay, well, let's just make a music video. So, nigga, you made a music video, and you went back to LA, and then what did you do? You made a music video about your other baby mama with that baby mama. Then you go back to the other baby mama, and then you make a music about this baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. Why? And what I do like is that Chrisean did not put her voice to this song. She just has a little laughing in the song, but she didn't put her voice to the song. And I like that because that's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? But he was still able to capitalize off of it because she and Junior was in the video. So therefore, he's still capitalizing off of her either way. You understand? And so with her, I would be like, well, shit, pay me my money. You owe me for being in your music video. You owe me and you owe my son. See, if you want to make it about business, we can make it about business. See, Blueface need a baby mama like me. That's the type of baby mama he need. He need a baby mama like me because, baby, it wouldn't be none of this. It wouldn't be going down like it's going down at all. At all. Guys, he do takes care of fools and babies. my granddaddy and my grandmama used to say that to me all the time. I'm telling you, Blueface and the rest of the ops and trolls seems to be doing everything to put her in a bad, unfit light and push her over the edge. LP, I believe that because she is spiraling. She is going. She's almost there, y'all. She's almost at the edge. She's almost at the edge. She's almost at the point of no return. But I think her going to see Lemuel yesterday might have changed that because I feel like they really be hold on 1 second, y'all. So we gonna listen to a little bit of I'm sorry. I went to go do something and I seen something. So we gonna listen to a little bit of what the ex had to say.
You want to tell him? Hey, tell him.
Hold on, let me just. Instagram. Hold on, y'all. But just talk among yourself for 1 minute, y'all. I'm trying to get this video to pull up. I'm trying to get this live done, y'all, because I'm about to go out of town. So I won't be live for the next few days. But I'll be posting, but I won't be live.
I got another story for y'all, though. And don't think I'm bluffing. So y'all remember when Chrisean got caught in Oklahoma with Blueface's G-Wagon with 7 the Sag, 7 the Sag, the Sagittarius? Hey, 7, you want to tell him? Hey, tell him. Hey, 7, you want to tell him or you want me to tell him? You want me to tell him, 7? I'm going to tell him. She said, no, do not. I'm going to tell him, 7. Either you going to tell him or I'm going to tell him. Which one? Let me know. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, you don't? You don't remember? You don't remember? Oh, so look. All right, I got another story for y'all, though. And don't think I'm bluffing. So y'all remember when Chrisean got caught in Oklahoma with Blueface's G-Wagon with 7 the Sag, 7 the Sag, the Sagittarius? Hey, 7, you want to tell? You don't remember when niggas got caught in the G-Wagon? Because y'all drove through the fucking Easy Pass? You don't remember that? Guess who that G-Wagon was on the way to? Guess who that G-Wagon was on the way to? I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers keep acting dumb, bro. You don't remember when niggas got caught?
Now, y'all remember when Blueface said that she had wrote his name in blood, and that's why when Jaden Alexis did that song, she said you slit your wrists. She was talking about Chrisean splitting her wrists and stuff. He is him and Wack 100. That is Wack 100. A lot of that is Wack 100, y'all. I'm telling you, Wack was the one that told Blue to go on that show and tell about that baby. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to say he did it. I believe he did it because he has like a personal vendetta against Chrisean. And I don't know if Chrisean called him gay. I don't know what his personal vendetta is against her. And he really just don't like her. And he don't like Jaden. He don't like him with no, like, what man be like, he don't like him with no other woman? Like, that's weird to me. Like, that's super weird. That's giving me gay boy vibes. I don't know. That's just me. I love your show. Rock just needs to stay offline for a little bit and things are okay because they won't let her leave the hospital if the baby's in trouble. Blueface needs to be in jail for posting that picture. Hey, thank you, baby, and welcome to the Moo Room. And you right about everything. Like, she do need to stay offline. Like, she just needs to, but y'all, she's spiraling out of control. And I heard Janet yesterday tell her to, like, just get offline, don't worry about it, don't trip, blah, 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 blah. But she was just at a place like she was so far gone by then that she wasn't hearing nothing that Janet had to say. You know what I'm saying? And she was like telling Janet, like, he posted your baby. This is your baby too. He posted your baby online. But then she was offline for a lot of the day. And then something triggered her again, and then she back online, and then this time she online drinking. And then people like, oh my God, she's drinking. She's having a drink. Y'all, she's not breastfeeding. She's not breastfeeding. She got a house full of people. So I'm sure the baby is okay. I'm sure that baby is okay. We got people that has been like, oh, I seen his feet. His feet was purple. I seen this, the baby. And I'm just like, y'all, leave that girl and her baby alone. Because y'all, it's just bad. It's just like, leave that girl and her baby alone. Like, hey, Charlie, welcome to the Moo Room, girl. Come on in. To when she isn't allowing her complete control, he acts like he's her and Jaden's handler or something. He is, but see, he can be Jaden's handler because even his mama always says, you remember his mom even says that, oh, well, he been with Jaden. He raised Jaden. We raised Jaden. Jaden lives with us because see, Jaden doesn't come from all that, she don't come from a good family, which from my understanding, she's trailer park. That's what the mama said. That's what his mama said. I didn't say it. His mama said that she was trailer park trash. So I'm assuming that that's the type of environment that she come from. So that's why he, feels like he feels about her. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's watching and commenting needs to let Chrisean know that we are tired of hearing about the mess between her and Blueface and concerned about the baby. Hey, Diane, welcome to the Moo Room. Girl, I am so tired of hearing about her and Blueface mess. And the thing is, even with the baby, like just okay, we love seeing him. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time. I am submitting. I am so submitting. And he's growing. Look at his hands, y'all. He is going to be big. He's going to be a big boy. Like, he is growing. He might, y'all know what I say. Y'all know I say he gonna do to his daddy, y'all. Y'all know what I said he gonna do to his daddy.
What's wrong with you?
Y'all know I say that's what he gonna do to his daddy. He gonna slap the piss shit out of him. Look at them big old hands on that boy. Girl, y'all better get it together. Because Junior ain't gonna be playing. Jaden was throwing up. Oh, yeah, now he's saying Jaden might be pregnant. Now Jaden might be pregnant, y'all. And he's like, oh, I know that sound. Is you pregnant? I know that sound. I know what that does. I know what that looks like. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? In my opinion, she shows her he don't want her. Exactly. Welcome, Angeli. She right. He don't want her. He don't like her. He don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he don't have no love for her because I really do think he has a form of love for her because she showed him something different other than what Jaden showed him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like her compassion for him made him have compassion for her. But because he can't control her, I think if he can get full control over her again, y'all will they'll act like this shit ain't never happened online. We'll be the ones looking stupid. Okay? Exactly. Jaden, she child. I just look it up and say that hernia can go away from the age of 5 years old. But if the surgery needed, you can't get it to a baby is 3 months old. Okay, exactly. The baby needs, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like she said, do you really think that I wouldn't give my baby this surgery if it was dire need? I feel like if it was dire need, she would have got that surgery for that baby. That's just how I feel. For those who feel like her sister should be there, look where she went after having Junior. There's a reason in distrust and prominent within her family, is except Petey, the godparents, and a few others. LP, that part right there. That part right there. Because, I mean, look at her sister. Did you see what her sister said online about her? Let me find it. I think I uploaded it, but let me find it. Yeah. But what's her name? Tasiki. You know what I'm saying? Like you still so caught up in this drama with you so busy caught up in this drama with Zeus. You're so busy caught up in this drama with Zeus that you are sitting out here just doing so much extra shit that didn't need to be doing. You're out here talking about you feel sorry for the baby, but you ain't got nothing to say, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I just really don't know. I'm with you, LP. You know, and she took who she wanted with her. She took Petey's baby mama, him, her. She's with her. Petey's not with her because Petey's in school. So she took Petey baby mama. She took Janet, and she took Marsh, and she took LB there, but LB back and forth. And she took one other person with her, the white lady, whoever that is. And I'm thinking the white lady is the baby's nurse or nanny, but she just ain't said nothing about it. But there's like an elderly, like she looked white, Spanish, whatever, that I done caught in the background a few times. And she's older. She's not a young girl. So that's why I'm thinking it could be, you know, somebody that's kind of helping her with the baby. You know what I'm saying? So she couldn't be my daughter or any of my family. I have whooped the whole tribe. Believe me, Blue would be okay. What she said yesterday, she lucky, he lucky her brothers is still locked up. And I believe her brother that's locked up, I believe he kind of gangster. I believe he really gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I really, you know, think that, you know, I don't know. He went to Baltimore thinking he could be gullible for allowing her complete control again. Then he immediately removed a picture of him and the baby before he got back to. Exactly. If you so love your son so much, why did you do that? Why? He loves to clout chase. Why? Why? Doesn't want to show his face. He know he already boy by. Exactly. Like, way to go. She needs someone to come to her genuinely and think and take her by the hand and talk. That's the thing. When people like, she's so unapproachable. You can't talk to her. You can't do this and you can't do that. Look at the women around her that's trying to talk to her. First of all, she was trying to talk to Natalie Nunn. Natalie is so wishy-washy. You never know what's going on with her. She's so up and down. You got Black China. You remember Black China? And I mean, Black China might be in a different place, so she might can give her a little bit more insight. But you remember Black China had all that drama with her baby daddies, okay? Then you got Gorilla. Come on, y'all. She is. I mean, she just as lost as Chrisean. Then you got who else she got in her circle that she always be talking about? What is the other rapper, y'all, that she always be talking about? But you got her, and so I'm just like, you just sis. She, I mean, do she got hope? Do she got hope? Exactly, but will she listen? Do she got hope? He was more focused on the video clout and vindictive jabs because she didn't fall for his trap. I just pray she stays off social media with the lashings out. Exactly, because I feel like people are using that against her. I think her going on social media, like, we gotta realize people always feel like you can be vulnerable, whatever, but social media is not the place to be vulnerable on, because people take that and they misconstrue it. They just change things up. They make things look a certain kind of way that it ain't. It's not always positive. It's not always positive to and maybe she feel like because we were the ones that seen her go through what she went through. We seen her had a baby. We nephews on internet aunties and uncles and all that. But baby, a lot of people ain't. A lot of people out here that really genuinely just don't like the girl, period. And so anything that she do is gonna just send them over the edge. Why you didn't want to show your face? We all know you look Ari boy by showing old videos. Exactly, he good. Wack is nasty as fuck. He talks like he does, Miss Denise. Denise, sis, he do hate her. He do not like that girl. He do not like that girl. He is the reason that Blueface went on that show in the beginning because of him. So he's the reason Blueface went on the jumper and even told about the hernia, whatever. What was the purpose? What was Blueface's purpose for really getting online talking about that baby hernia? And then he doubled down and posted the picture. Then he doubled down and posted all them tweets, y'all. All them tweets, but then his phone was stolen. Come on, who? He always trying to make Chrisean money off of Chrisean. That's why he always got her name in his mouth with his little Wack self. He's so whack. Hey, Brainflower Studios. Y'all, go follow Brainflower Studios. It's an up-and-coming media company. It also works in conjunction with us, with Mumus and Mimosas. It does a lot of my graphics and stuff like that. It's a media company. It's going to be starting its own like Zeus network, like its own network and stuff soon. So y'all get online, go follow them. They new to YouTube, but they not new. So please go follow Brainflower Studios. We love them. Okay. Hey y'all, that's Yasmin. Hey Yasmin, welcome to the Moo Room. Chrisean is forgetting that she is on probation. Depending on the terms of probation, she can revoke her probation. Exactly. It depends on the terms of her probation. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not doing nothing bad and welcome ML. She's not doing nothing too bad to get it revoked just quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she has to do a little bit more and really get into some real trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know. And then y'all got to realize too, Chrisean has mental health issues. So she might get medical marijuana Because people be like, oh, she smoked marijuana still and she on probation. She might have a prescription. She might get medical marijuana. So, I mean, that's also an option, y'all. I'm not taking that for her. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she's doing anything to revoke her probation. Yeah, he looked like his daddy. To me, he looked like Chrisean and Blueface. He looked like both of them, y'all. He do. And did y'all see him yesterday when or was it this morning? Yesterday when Chrisean was reading to him and he was lifting his head up and stuff. I said, okay, nephew, I see you. I see you. You know what I'm saying? So they better stop with that baby. They better leave that baby alone. Cause he leave that baby alone. You can say what you want to say about the mama. I don't care. You can say what you want to say about the daddy. Leave nephew alone. Leave him alone. Please hit them likes, y'all. Please, please, please. He chooses broken young women with issues of low and no self-esteem, and then he damages them mentally, emotionally, and in a way to break them by any means. Exactly. I 100% agree, LP. He finds that, but look, like he knows who to prey on. He knows who to prey on because leaving with him and Jaden Alexis, right now, he's still saying to her, oh, you could be replaced. You want to get adopted too, like whatever. That's how he be talking to her. But she don't care because she don't want him anyway. And I said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. That girl do not want Blueface, but now she's stuck, and that's why she's so angry because she's stuck in this relationship with him now because she can't not be with him and tell what she really think about him and know the type of person she really is. And do y'all remember when she was making that video that time and she was saying she didn't want him to beat her? Okay, all I'm saying is I heard it and I got proof. It's on my thing when they were making that. She's like, I don't want you to beat me. Sing the song like I told you to sing it. I'm trying. I don't want you to beat me. Y'all remember that? I'm just saying. I don't know. Wack is Wack. He acts like he's the daddy. When he did that interview, he was asking a question and answering the questions before Blueface. Exactly. He is so y'all. I can't stand that man. Like I really just do not like Wack 100. I don't like. And then this is supposed to be his mentor. Like, please, buy anything for the baby. She said he didn't buy nothing for the baby. That's what Chrisean said. I don't know. That show sister is mean. That's jealousy. I think because Tasiki, whatever her name is, was rapping first, she's a little salty and a lot salty in my opinion. Exactly. And my thing is, first of all, Tasiki, you and Chrisean music is in a whole different lane. Tasiki sings more than she raps. You know what I'm saying? And Chrisean is more of a drag rapper. That's what I call him. He's like, you know, that nasal dragging. Tasiki is more of a songstress, seem like. And why wouldn't you just be like, hey, sis, we both doing music, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we never know what the talk was in the beginning. Maybe Chrisean was like, okay, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to get with this digger. I'm going to bring us all in the game. That could have been the thing. But, you know, people get a little bit impatient when you're not moving as fast as they want you to move. And so it could have got misconstrued. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Girl, her family don't work for no damn CPS. I mean, they say that, but from my understanding, from me listening to the mama talk about Jaden's family, and she said that was a lie. Jaden Penn family, if they do, they probably work. They might work down at the center or something. But like as far as a CPS worker, I don't think that. I don't believe it. If it is, I won't prove. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, sis. I don't believe it. He doesn't even know what self-love is, so he can display that in real nurturing love to anything else in all new deep therapy and counseling. Seriously, exactly. They do need deep therapy. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Satin, come on in, boo, come on in. And they do. They all need therapy. They all need all that. You know what I'm saying? She did tell Keke Palmer off Denise, but then she got it together because I guess Keke must have called her or she called Keke or whatever. So when she came back online, she was like, I talked to Keke and da 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 da. And so maybe Keke is telling her, girl, move on with your life. That boy don't want you. Yeah, that's what she told her at first. But once she talked to her, I think Keke really got her together real quick. And I think after she talked, because I think she's just always be in defense mode, y'all. Because y'all have to think, if you're always being attacked, you're being attacked by the person you love, you're being attacked by other people that you don't know. You're constantly being attacked. It don't matter what somebody says to you, you're gonna fly off at the handle. You're gonna fly off at the handle. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where she's at. And that's why it's so hard for people to break through to her, because she's in fight or flight mode. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she's in that fight or flight mode. Like, I gotta stand here. If I'm gonna stand here, I gotta fight. Or I gotta go. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's really in that fight or flight mode. I just really think that that's where she's at. He also felt like she was getting more airtime with him, so he had to make a move to put his name back in the. Exactly. When nobody talking about him, whatever, just saying, oh, he's a bad father, that was it. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like he did that so he could drop that new song before he went on that concert, make it seem like he signed, before he did that concert in LA, make it seem like he signed Chrisean, make it seem like Chrisean was going to show up to that concert. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to put him and Jaden in a better light. And he's, I don't know. When you don't trust people, you most definitely not going to take advice from them. And then she feels like they're criticizing her instead of really helping her. So it's hard to trust most people. And that's true. I believe that, LP. I mean, that's what I think. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's definitely jealous. Hey, Life of Joy. Hey, girl. Come on into the Moo room. Her probation is on her fighting. Yeah, she can't get into no fights, y'all. She's not, and so hopefully she'll say, "Hey, Glonetta." Hopefully she'll stay her butt. And I know that's gonna be hard, cause baby, I don't know. I want to fight Blueface, and I want to fight Jaden Alexis. That's just me, y'all. God working on me. But I say I want to fight them just because, like, they keep trying me, like they keep trying her, and I just feel like, boo, you gotta. And remember, y'all, when he did the video, and he was like, "Oh, if y'all really support Rock, if y'all here for Rock, run these videos." It's always for clout. It is always for clout, and that's just how I believe. It's always for clout. Everything he do anything for clout. He's an anything for clout. Him and his mama, they do anything for clout. But live there 12 years now, back in Baltimore. Oh, okay. But I think she has Miss Denise, I think she get medical marijuana. Because I feel like because of all her, and his own son, and he posted genital. Exactly. Allegedly he did. But he didn't post. It wasn't really his genitals that he posted that time. He posted a picture of the little boy was showing his little penis print through his pants. And that's what he was like, this is what we found in his phone. Ha 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 ha. And him and Jaden Alexis, whatever. That's what he did. Wacko is too invested, and he acts like he wants to sleep with Chrisean. Glonetta, it's like, is it Chrisean or Blueface? That's all I'm saying. Do he want to sleep with Chrisean or Blueface? Press 1 if y'all think he has a crush on Blueface. Press 2 if y'all think he has a crush on Chrisean. Because I'm trying to figure out where the crush lie at. Because he be coming for her neck every chance he get. And it just doesn't, It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Wacko is in love with Blueface. He wants to be with Jaden and Rock. Where he wants to be where Jaden and Rock. Okay, Pooh Bear, I'm with you on that one. I told you what I think. He is in love with Jaden and Rock. Oh, Jaden had a hangover. He was being messy. Girl, not near nothing sign. Exactly. You ain't did nothing, but he said he tried. He tried to put her he tried to put her in a place to live. He tried to give her this. And somebody had made a point. I don't think if it was on my queen sister Voodoo's channel, somebody's channel. I love her, y'all. Go subscribe to Voodoo Doll. I know most of y'all probably have, but I love her. But he had put somebody had said that he had y'all lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. Give me oh, I know it is. Maybe that he maybe she had felt some kind of way because Blue had put Jaden in an apartment and she was living in the house. And then he was trying to switch it and put her in the house and put Jaden in the apartment. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he felt some kind of way about that. She felt some kind of way about that because if you seen them touring the apartment, she did have this look on her face like, I'm not staying here. Like, whatever. He was like, she didn't want no apartment. She didn't want to stay in an apartment. She don't have to stay in an apartment. If she want to buy a house, let the girl buy a house. I love how you speak from different angles instead of one-track judgment, slugs, logical, personal opinions instead of negative energy because she doesn't agree with most people's opinion. Exactly, LP. Thank you, Boo. I feel like this. I see her for who she is, and she's not, y'all. She's 1 month almost. She's almost a month into motherhood. And from the world's point of view, she'd have made 1,000 mistakes in this 1 month of motherhood. And the only reason that she is getting a hard time about all the mistakes that she's made is because she's in the spotlight. Okay? She's in the spotlight. She's a celebrity. And most celebrities, they hide their baby. We don't get to see the baby until they do their People magazine shoot. We don't get to do whatever. We don't do this. And they're not showing us the good, the bad, and the ugly of them becoming parents. All we're seeing is the good. We only see the babies when they're dressed up. We only seeing the babies when whatever. The difference between Chrisean and a lot of the other mothers that we have seen out here, we're seeing her ugly. And we're seeing the ugly as she's a normal person. Do you understand what I'm saying? No matter how much money she got, we're still seeing the ugly. That's and so with that, we have to be honest. We have to be honest. We have to be honest with the fact that she don't know no better. She like she said, I'm trying to do the best. Like, I'm just trying to love my baby. First of all, y'all, she has to learn how to love that baby because she loved that baby on the pretense of Blueface. So now we got to remove Blueface from the equation, and now it's just me and you. And for a mother that that wasn't how it was supposed to be. Y'all just think if you were getting married or you was with somebody and y'all was planning a baby and all of a sudden you had this baby and you get pregnant 6 months in, you not wanting to do shit the way this person wanting to do it. You're like, okay, well, let me hold my own money. Let me look at my own shit. Let me move this way. Let me do it this way. So if anything happens down the line, I'll be in a better position. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then that shit don't work out. You gonna tell me you not gonna spiral out of control? You not gonna handle. This is the day of social media. The difference between a lot of us, especially us in our 40s and 50s, when we were having our babies young, we didn't have social media. So when we were spiraling out of control and breaking windows and going to our baby daddy house, showing out and talking about the other baby mama and fighting the other baby mama in the middle of the street and doing all this stuff, we didn't have social media. So the only people that knew were the persons that was there or heard about it. Do you know? It's just like, I feel like that's a difference too. That's how, Yeah, she's supposed to be Mexican. And remember, she doesn't know us. So why would she? She don't know us. She don't. She needs to be sorry, JMO. That's why no one said anything to her at Walmart. Exactly, because people will just feel like she's so unapproachable. Nobody knows how to approach her. But we got to think, God dang, she been in a very messed up situationship, because I ain't even gonna say it was a relationship. I'm gonna say they was in a situationship, and it was toxic as hell. And you have to think, on top of that, she was suffering. She was suffering being with this man. She was, you know what I'm saying? But she think it's love because she doesn't know no better. She ain't never had nothing. She said that I ain't never had nothing. I ain't never. So now she has a big house. She has money. She has this. She has that. And he's been telling her this whole time, you only got this because you was with me. I'm the reason you got this. I'm the reason that you have this and that. And so that's where her whole existence was in. You know what I'm saying? It said, notice she did a live with Tareen. China always says Chrisean Rock go live with me, and China always said I don't deal with them. China's son said, you all tell Chrisean Rock to reach out to me and put me on a song. Exactly. Now she did she has been checking into China's lives. Like she's been checking into China's live. And I think one of the reasons, a lot of her siblings have lost their kids. They had went through child, CPS, and a lot of their kids was taken from them, and and stuff like that. So she like, shit, I don't know if I should listen to them. I don't know how that's gonna work. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if she feels confident in their advice. You know what I'm saying? But Tareen was there, Tessa was there, and it seems like Tessa and Tareen has a pretty tight relationship. You know what I'm saying? Tasiki, it's 8 girls, and it's 8 girls and 4 boys. So, or 9 girls and 3 boys, something like that. But for them to their relationship has always been, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it, I don't know, y'all. It's hard. Family is so messy. She doesn't feel attacked most. She does feel attacked most of the time, but she does. She feels attacked 99% of the time. I mean, even if she goes over to YouTube, okay? If she come over to YouTube, if we just go scroll down the YouTube, let's just do an example. Y'all know. Let's just scroll. Like if she come over to YouTube, my thing is actually crazy. So if she come, I mean, even my page alone, I mean, I think I'm one of the ones that people might call me, say that I go to bat for. But I just feel like I just see a lot of, I see where she needs help. Computer is acting crazy today. I'm straight to it. What? Is the food done? Is the food done? Somewhat. If you want beans and rice, you can have some. Is that what you want? Yes. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My baby's like, I made him some pinto beans and rice, and he's trying to get to it. Okay, that's what she went to. That's what her probation is for the G Wagon. But anyways, as I was trying to say, but my computer is acting crazy right now, y'all. If you go onto YouTube, there's not nobody's really talking positive about her or saying, okay, how can we, show her different? Because see, some people feed off of negative energy. You know what I'm saying? So if that's all she getting is negative energy, that's what she's gonna feed off of. That's what she's gonna eat off of because that's what she's getting. If that Denisha, correct, she does not. She don't know much frame of mind she's in. She needs anger management therapy. She does need anger management. She does. She needs a lot because y'all, she's going through 150 emotions. Then you got to remember she has a 1 month old baby. And she keeps saying, I'm not in postpartum. I'm not in postpartum. Postpartum. I'm not. How does she know she's not in postpartum depression? She ain't never had no baby. We don't even know what it looks like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Me as a birth doula, I birth people and I do postpartum doula. You know what I'm saying? I'm a birth doula and a postpartum doula. And I could be sitting there and my parents, just you be thinking that they got it all together, whatever. And then I get there and they be like, I'm so glad to see you. I was about to lose it. I was on the edge. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, okay, let's go through some exercises. Let's breathe. Let's talk. Let's meditate. Let's do this. You go take your time now. I got the baby. Go take your time. Go into your room. Listen to you some music. Go take you a nap. Go do whatever it is you need to do. Y'all have to think this girl's moving. She done had a baby. She had to go move into her house. She has the baby needs to go back and forth to the doctor. She's still trying to work so she can make money to feed her baby because now she know for sure that her baby daddy ain't got her back. So it's a lot of things that's going through. How do she know she's not in a postpartum depression spiral downfall? And then by us, by the people watching, the world watching, we're like, no, she's not going through postpartum. She's just going through. She's just crazy. She's just this. She's just that. She's just that. And we're prejudging her and we're not understanding what she could be dealing with mentally. Like she's been abandoned. This ain't the first time she's been abandoned in her life. She has a history of being abandoned by her mom, her family, do you understand? So her man, now, we don't, it was like, she don't love that baby. How y'all gonna tell that girl she don't love her baby? How? That is what be aggravating me with everybody on social media because you don't know. There's some people that dress their baby up, their baby in Gucci, Prada, and they got the finest, the top of the line accessories and everything, and they don't care nothing about that baby. They don't even want the baby, really. They just going through the motions. So how we gonna tell this girl because we see her spiraling because of everything that she done been through that she don't love her baby? I think that is so unfair. I think that is so unfair. Awakening, you said he want both. I think Wack 100 want both too. I think he likes Blueface and he likes Chrisean. He has a thing for both of them. I think the baby has calmed her a little, but folks still scared of her. I think it has too, but I think that I think it has calmed her a little bit. But I also think that she has I feel like if she can stop being so negative, seeing all the negativity on social media, that it would help. If more people posted her in a positive manner, it would encourage her to stay positive, if that makes sense. But if every time she go on to vent about Blueface or whatever, if she wouldn't get the attention, if people would be like, oh, I'm not logging on to hear that shit, or if people be like, not don't care about her and Blueface's beef, then I feel like it'll go ahead and settle itself out. I feel like, she'll settle down. But she feel like she always got to come to the defense of herself, especially when it comes to him. You said, no, oh, you a Sandell buddy. Wack is mad at Rock because he came at her behind Blueface back, and she told Blueface, but Wack acted like he's Blueface. You know what, LP? I kind of remember that was supposed to be the reason why he don't like her, because she said he tried to talk to her. He made her feel uncomfortable. That was the word she used. And she said something to Blueface about it, and then Blueface said something to Wack about it, and then ever since then he done had it out for her because he's been calling the girl 304s and everything else. I crush on them, both of them, but I think him and Blueface are sleeping with each other already. Because what is he the manager of? He's supposed to be Blueface's manager, but of what? That's a good question. What is he the manager of? His life is he is miserable. I've never personally seen Wack with no other women. I ain't seen it. I don't know. Somebody said he was with a woman. I don't know. I ain't never seen it, y'all. And if somebody he had a wife, whatever, send me the information so I can retract it. I would say he's not. He don't have no tendencies. If y'all can show me proof, I ain't seen it. I ain't never seen it. Send it to me. She didn't. You remember? And then remember, he was like, I had a place for the baby shower and everything, and she messed that up. Remember, he said that he was like, I had a place for the baby shower and everything, and she messed that up. Because she basically she didn't want to follow the rules. Now my computer, I can't share no screen right now because my computer is acting crazy and I don't want to accidentally mess this up. So Rock bounced from that hotel and left Blueface because he wanted her own house in his name, and gave her big, and I give her big props on that. He wants to exactly. But then but when he was telling the story, like, she left because I got mad about her smoking up all the backwoods. So that's why she got, he tried to make it seem like, and no, I don't agree with her smoking while she was pregnant with nephew. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? But she wouldn't be the first woman, okay? But she wouldn't be the first at all.
I said, oh, man, you serious? You want to go on a WWE fight show while you're pregnant? So I tried to, chop it up with her. Hey, instead of doing that, how about me and you plan a baby shower? We find a spot. We plan for the baby's birth. You know what she say? I need to get on the road and get to this money and that baby shower and all that. So she's like, I don't need to do none of that. I'm about to go get it. I said, damn. All right, big dog. Fuck it. So she goes on Baddies East. I'm paying close attention. I'm watching. She's getting treated like a contestant on the show. And it's really making me mad because I'm like, your baby father is Blueface. You're Chrisean Rock. Why are you on a show with like a bunch of, no offense to anybody, but like with a bunch of just, regular people that's trying to broaden their horizon? But whatever. She goes on there. It's not what she thinks. Nobody fights for her like she thought. Nobody does what she says on command. So then she hits my phone. Oh, I'm ready to come home. Pastor Mike told me I should come back and I should try it out with you because he's seen all these tattoos. The bitch said, she said her pastor told her to come back and do the right thing with me. And the bitch still didn't listen. She got the word straight from God to the pastor to her. Yo, you should kind of go back and really try harder with Blue because you got all these tattoos of him. So it must have been something that led you up to this point. You should see that through, right? That's what she's telling me. She's telling me, oh, I went to church after she beat the white girl, or had her friends beat the white girl. She told me, oh, I went to church and the pastor told me I should come back to you. I said, damn, that's what the pastor said? All right, shit. Shout out to pastor. He knows something, right? He knows something. Boom. So that's when she leaves Baddies East. She comes back. I got a whole family in my house. I told her, look, I will be homeless with you until we find a spot. So I leave my house and I stay in a hotel with her. I'm in a hotel with her, right? So boom. This is when I got stabbed. So I leave her in the hotel room. Hey, I'm finna go to the gym and work out. You stay here and chill. It was an early morning workout. She tired. I'm like, just chill. Go to the gym, get a workout in. Boom, I get stabbed. Hit her. Yo, I just got stabbed. We had appointments to see places, penthouses. I wanted to get a penthouse. Boom. Oh my God, are you okay? Yeah. I go, instead of going to get stitched up, going to do anything, I go back to the hotel to make sure we make these appointments to see these penthouses, right? I got a whole gash in my leg. I'm walking, stimming around, looking at these penthouses for her and the baby to have some, something. Then I got to go to Atlanta to do the Smasher Pass. They got some bread for me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. Take the bitch with me. We get there. It's time for me to go handle this business. I'm telling her, like, yo, I don't want to bring no pregnant girl to this social thing. It's going to affect, my program. She instantly make it about her. Oh, I'm not cool enough to come with you. I came with you out here. I need to go with you. What do we win? We argue. Hey, you know me. I'm out of here. I just told you I'm out of here. Guess what she do? Tit for tat. She leave the room. She at Clark Atlanta University. She over here. She pull up. I'm like, where the food at? I'm hangry at this point. She said, oh, I threw it out. It was nasty. Huh? So I don't get to try the food? Like, you just gonna... I've been sitting at this restaurant all night waiting for you, thinking you got some food for me. And you get here and you telling me you threw the food away because it was nasty. So I'm instantly heated. Like, that's so selfish. Boom. We get back to the room. I need to smoke. Where the weed? Where the backwoods? Oh, I smoked all the backwoods. I don't know where. We don't have. You don't got no food. You don't got no backwoods. Oh my God, I'm mad. I'm bleeding a bitch. Go get me some backwoods right now. The bitch leave the room, act like she finna go get me some backwoods, and never comes back. I'm texting her, worried, like, damn, you okay? Is everything all right? She missed the flight. Mind you, we got an appointment to see a house at 12 p.m. The flight is at 5 a.m. She didn't like none of the penthouses, so I upped it. I said, all right, you don't want to be in a penthouse because you feel like it's giving apartment vibes. All right, fuck it. Let's go rent a house out. She missed the flight. I get on the flight at 5 a.m. by myself. Haven't heard from her. Then the next day, she had a little baby restaurant leaving taste test reviews. I'm like, this what you doing? Like, you just missed. Okay, fuck it. From that day forward, I texted my financial advisor, my real estate agent, Jason Lee and his party promoter. I said cancel the house, cancel the baby shower. I'm done with her. Her priorities.
Now, what did her leaving him, not wanting to be talked to, disrespected, all that, because they was already, they was beefing, they was already going, and he was like, I was hangry. So he wasn't coming just like, it was, bitch, go get me some. You already know how he came at her, y'all. Y'all already know. So I would have left too. I'd have disappeared too. I'd have been like, I'll be back. Okay, you need me to go get that for you? I'll be back. I would have, she pulled a, Papa was a Rolling Stone move on him. She left and then because she went to go get some milk and then come back. Like, I would have been like that too. It was something I wanted to read. It says exactly, we can see more depth why she reacts the way she does. We don't support her bad choices. Let me say that again. We over here in the moo room do not support her bad choices. Okay, LP, thank you for putting that up there. We don't support it. We do see the light in her. We do see that, and she doesn't, you right, LP, she doesn't even see the light in her right now. She don't even realize her own true worth. She doesn't even know the person and what's inside of her. Do you know, like, she could have, and this is the thing. Okay, so what if she would have switched it up and she would have came out singing or rapping about gospel after having a baby? It still wouldn't have been good enough. People would have still had, she don't mean it. She don't really love the Lord. She don't have no relationship with God. She can't, whatever. How we don't tell somebody else? Because, I don't know if nobody knows, but your relationship with God is personal. And maybe I don't know. Maybe people need to understand that your relationship with God is personal. My relationship ain't nobody else's relationship, and nobody else's relationship is my relationship. So our relationship with God is personal. So how we know this girl doesn't have a relationship with God? Her brain ain't even fully developed, y'all. She's 23. They say your brain don't fully develop until you're 25. So, and some of us be thinking we got it all figured out at 21, 22, 23, but we don't be having it all figured out. Where's the bag? Hold on 1 second. Miss Denise, she really does need parenting classes. I think, and I feel like I don't want, and I hate, I worked for CPS. I used to work for CPS. And this was back in the 90s, okay? Or early 2000s. And it was hard once kids got in the system then. I can imagine with everything that, and I'm a conspiracy theorist, with all the sex trafficking and harvesting of organs and all that. I can imagine what it's like now once your kids get in the system. Exactly. Yes, long high soaks, long and smooth and massage, spiritual quiet time alone with God. It seems like whatever she does, they can find something negative in it. They don't never say, oh, this girl gets up every day and read the Bible to her baby. She reading the Bible on live to fake us out. Like, dang, why she can't just get up every day and read the Bible to her baby and decide she wanted to share that with us? Why it has to be always negative, y'all? I guess I can't just see the negative in everything. I just can't. I want her to have more self-respect. That part, LP. Self-respect is key for her. And if we only respond to her positive post, she'll begin to catch on your correct. I I feel like that. I feel like we stop. I try. I mean, y'all know I might say some things on here, like, but for the most part, I try not to report on her negative and vindictively. I try to say, okay, this is where she's at. How can we get her to here? You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's the postpartum doula in me. Maybe that's the mother in me. You know, maybe that's just the woman in me. You know what I'm saying? I want to see her succeed. I want to see her go to the next level. I want to see her come up out of this rut that she's in. I have faith and hope that it will happen. I do. But it's have other people raising exact Glonetta. One more time for the ones in the back. A lot of them don't even know they kids. A lot of them don't even know they kids. And a lot of them, they have their kids and they be right back to work and everything too. But we don't say nothing about them because why? We see a nanny, or we think they got it all mentally together, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like people like I bring back up Shamia Morton. People was calling her a bad mom because she was still working while her baby was in the hospital. But she's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? So we're never gonna please the masses of people. We just never gonna do it. We just can't do it. And there's no way to do it. She said her baby is her best friend. She did. She did. She loved that baby. I'm glad she's showing her good, bad, and ugly. Watch how she flourishes. I'm glad she's showing it too. Because I'm glad she's showing that it's not all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think she is helping some other baby mamas out here. She might be helping them what not to do. She might be giving them a little encouragement to step up and say, you ain't going to be treated like this no more. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like she's gonna flourish too. I'm rooting for her too. I'm Denise. I'm rooting for her too. I enjoy your shirt. I check you in the AM. I'm rocking for Rock and Junior, even a little for Blueface. Keep up the great move. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming into the Moo Moo room. Thank you. He is vindictive and cunning, always turning narrative, but never taking accountability for his crap. And he's a big liar, typically maniac, narcissist trait. I can't believe anything he said. Exactly. This is the thing. Even with his narcissism and all that, I feel like whenever he feels like he tries to flip it real quick, it bothers me severely when he refers. Exactly. Me too, Miss Denise. But and what I did like though, Miss Denise, she used to tell him, "Don't talk to me like that. Don't. I'm not. You know, like why are you talking to me like that? Why are you treating me like that? Why are you?" She would ask him questions, and it would make him madder. It would make him even madder that she would ask him them type of questions, like, "Why are you, talking to me like that?" If you leave a family. If you leave a family to be with another, you leave the family too. She didn't want to be under his. Exactly. And this was my thing. Now, y'all heard him say out of his own mouth that he had a family at home. He left his family to go be with Chrisean. And I'm like, okay. And then because he got control over Jaden, because she lives in his house. She don't got nowhere else to go. She lives in his house under his rules, under his thumb. She doesn't have anywhere. She doesn't have anywhere else to go. So therefore, it's different. It's a whole different ball game. And I get her. I wouldn't want him to be I wouldn't want to be under his thumb like that either, y'all. I just wouldn't want it. I just wouldn't want it. I just wouldn't. Exactly. He should have had his own back. Why would you send a pregnant woman to get you backwoods? One more time for the ones in the back, Miss Denise. Denise, tell them in the back. I mean, baby, and she probably was thinking that too. Okay, I'm gonna go get your backwoods right on this plane to where I need to go, and I would have too. That I would have done too. That I would have done. And to be this and be that is so demeaning and disrespectful. But then she refers to herself in that manner also. You have to respect yourself first. Exactly. But that's the new thing. I'm a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Baddies is the land of the bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? So because they done took that word and done made it so that it's a way of glorifying yourself. She feel like when she call herself a bitch, it's not bad because she's like, I'm a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? But when he calls her a bitch, it hits her differently because he's really meaning the word bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really meaning it. You know what I'm saying? It's postpartum. It can last about, it could. And this is my thing. Like, back when Chrisean like first came out, you know what I'm saying? I even, from my business, my doula services, I went in and I emailed Erica Badu. I emailed another doula. I'm not gonna say her name because she don't want people to know her. She's a doula, but she is an artist. I emailed her and I was like, y'all need to reach out to this sister, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like after she had this baby, she don't need a postpartum doula. And I was like, and I feel like, as a celebrity, she'll take it coming from y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, who am I? I'm just a little old doula. You know what I'm saying? Trying to whatever. You sound how he sounds everything was I. When he wanted shaking my head, I was tired of him, so we canceled him already. She leave her butt good. One rock, please stay away from it. She really do need to stay away from him. The narcissism, it is up there. Now you know why she kept expecting him to help with the baby in the house. Exactly, because he was acting like he was gonna help, right? But then because she wanted it in her name, things changed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. She wasn't allowing him to have the power to kick her out exactly. What's that? What you say, LP, when she doesn't mind him, like she's a little kid. He be little girl in her and it aggravates her, but it's because of how she acted. We seen the audition tape. We see she was like, if he gonna be my man, would you have sex with Blueface? If he my man, if he say he my man. She didn't say if he say he my man. So I mean, it is what it is. She don't want to reach out to her family because all they want is something in return when show out with the book. And I feel like, she's looking at that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I follow China, and I listen to her a lot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like to listen to the story, and then I also get a lot of back history on Chrisean. If you really listen to what China says outside of her talking about the sexual abuse, yesterday, I think I uploaded it, but if I don't, I still have it. She was talking about like them being taken away from her mom and how her mom got strung out on heroin, and her talking about like Chrisean, like the mom's relationship with the dad's people, you know what I'm saying, and how they treated her, and the abuse and the so all her life she been traumatized. She done been into trauma, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with that, it just she got a lot. She got a lot to work through, and that's why I be feeling like she does need counseling. She need to. Damn, we need Ayana back. We need Ayana back. We need Ayana to fix her life. Something. She need to go talk to Ayana. Think she life. You right. Life. You is right. Um, you gotta just pray for her. She is on her side. I need love. Can you see? I need love. You know what I'm saying? Now it can go a whole nother way. She can become so overly possessed with that baby that that can be another way because of that's all she has left for Blueface. So she can become where she's so overly possessed with that baby, and then that's gonna be a problem for social media too. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, that's all she think about it, talk about is that baby." So it's like the girl can't win for losing. I mean, I don't know. She can't win for losing, y'all. She just can't. That's the woman, mother, bear, big sister in us to be protective and reach out to help. Otherwise, I want to see her win, sister girl. Exactly, LP. I do. And that was me. Because I was like, look, maybe, and this was when, like, I think she was probably about 6 months pregnant when I reached out to them online. And I was just like, look, and I went from my business page, so they know it was another, like business person in that market, you know what I'm saying? So I and I sent the email and response, and I don't know, I don't know if they reached out to her. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They could have and they couldn't have. I don't know. But I just feel like she need help. She need help, She could leave. She left before she had her own car, buddy, in the day. She did leave. She's not. That's the thing. And welcome to the Moo Room. I can be a slick Rosie. The thing is, she did leave, and that's what triggered this whole other spiral. That's why he wasn't there for the baby birth, because she had left and she didn't want to be bothered with him. Then when he went to Baltimore, she was like, yeah, you came to Baltimore. You said you was here for the baby, but the main thing you wanted me was to get the guy together to shoot the video. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he was beefing with Jaden Alexis. And as I said before, when he's beefing with Jaden Alexis, he make music about Chrisean. He has when he beefing with Jaden Alexis, he go to Chrisean, and him and Chrisean make music, but Chrisean never really make music about Jaden Alexis, but Blueface do in reference to Jaden Alexis. And then when he's beefing with Chrisean, he has Jaden Alexis. He write music for her to talk about Chrisean. I mean, because on her little song, she's talking about slitting the wrist. That's Chrisean when she wrote "I Love You, Blueface" in her blood. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta remember, like, goddamn, like they gotta be sick, y'all. Like she gotta really love a nigga to sit up there and cut herself and write "I love you" in your blood. Like she was making a blood oath to this nigga. That right there says a lot about a person to me. I don't know about y'all, but she made a blood oath to this dude. Like that's deep, y'all. I didn't even know people did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me think that's some kind of Hollywood. I don't know. Something in the milk ain't clean. That's all I'm saying. We have to remember he wasn't always that way, the way he is. He was raised in a toxic, controlling environment with a narc parent as well. He needs as much therapy as they do. Lord, I'm keeping them in prayer. Exactly. He was. Because, Clarissa, y'all know how I feel about the mama. She did change her locks. She says she got new locks put on. Oh, Lord, and calling a man daddy is just like striking a match down the seam of my behind. But obviously, Miss Big having both. Exactly. Well, we already knew. That's why she used to be called the big baby or the baby. Remember, he started the baby stuff. And so, and she used to call him daddy, and he used to call her baby. Now, that in itself, so now he says that's why he said he put her up for adoption. That's why he's saying he put her up for adoption, because of the nickname the baby and the nickname that she used to call him daddy. So that's why he's like, oh, now you're up for adoption. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But he knew, but that's the thing, Denise. He knew when she wrote "I love you" in blood. He knew then he had her. He got full control. He know now, like, you is not the brightest crayon in the box. You know what I'm saying? So he knew he had her. Like, why give away? That's his cash cow. That's his money making love. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know. I think Rock should reach out to you and have it sit down, because I learned a lot by listening to you. You don't know, but you just helped me out. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just be trying to see it from every angle. I be trying to, I'm not gonna get on here and bash her, because I just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, her not having that baby surgery, I feel like she know what she's doing. I don't feel like she's being neglectful in it. I really don't feel like she is. Most people might feel that that's how she is, but I don't. From a mother's point of view, and that's why I feel she was so hurt that he did what he did, because she's dealing with that. And like I told you, I had a nephew who had a hernia so big he thought it was his little weaker whacker. So I mean, it wouldn't be the first baby to have that hernia. And that's why I don't like, because then MC Wack gonna be like, when he posted his little whatever about Chrisean, he gonna be like, oh, there's 1,000 pictures of babies with this situation on Google. You know what I'm saying? So why are y'all acting like she's such a bad parent if there's 1,000 babies, over 1,000 babies with this same identical condition? Why are y'all dogging her? And because she didn't want to share that with us. I felt like something should have been kept private. And if I was her, I would have kept that private too. We already thought that there was something wrong. That's why she had the bracelet on her arm. I already said that, but now she said it's she ain't never taken it off. So I don't know. Eventually it'll melt off, I guess. I don't know. Y'all, I'm over it. So real quick before I get off of here, I'm just gonna touch on the Erica, Mena, and Spice situation. Real quick. Okay. So there's a debate, y'all. Some people feel like Spice deserved what she got from Erica because she crossed the bridge by saying Erica's son did not like her. Okay? Some people believe that because Spice crossed that bridge saying that Erica's son did not like her, that she should have been called monkeys and everything, and called a monkey a blue monkey. Okay, now if she would have said it one time, I mean, I'm not even saying that it was okay to say it the first time. I'm not saying it was okay to say it the second time, but she like quadrupled down on calling the girl monkey. Like she just kept going, and then she made the damn monkey sound, y'all. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, you went too far. You went team too far, Erica, Mena. You went team too far with that. Okay. So, and after that, yesterday, after Love and Hip Hop Child, they had the whole little sit down thing, and we'll go over that in the next video. But they had the whole little sit down, and everybody gave their opinion on what they thought or whatever. Now, it was interesting to me that The only person that really felt like Erica didn't do nothing too wrong was Bambi. Why? Like, you the only one that really feel like Erica wasn't wrong for calling Spice all the monkeys. You know, and here it is, like Spice is a dark-skinned girl, like she's chocolate. Like, yeah, and then you make the sounds, and then you triple down and double down on it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just and then they feel like Erica should have her job back because Spice had questioned her parenting and all this, and I'm like, I mean, she ain't the best parent. I'm just saying. I mean, remember like when she first came on reality TV and she had her son on reality TV and something had happened. It was a big mess. And so that's why she never showed him again on reality TV. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I think that Erica deserved what she got because if she would have said it in the argument the first time, but the thing was, it wasn't even in the argument. It was kind of after the argument. It was like in part 2 of the argument. It was like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to think. I don't know what to think about it. I just feel like she tripled down. She quadrupled down. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was wrong. Erica Mena always have been a problem. I have never been an Erica Mena fan. I always thought she had some issues. She always would say stuff to make it seem like because she was light, she was right. And I just never liked that. You know what I'm saying? And she just don't do it for me. So I'm just gonna say, I believe that Erica got what she needed. I think she should have got fired. I feel like she tripled down. She shouldn't have tripled down. Some people feel like Spice should have got fired for bringing up Erica. That's what they said in the little meeting, that some people feel like Spice should have got fired for bringing up Erica's son. But they all bring up each other kids. They all bring up each other relationships. They all even bring up each other looks sometimes. They all, you just got your nose done. You just got your butt done. You just got this done. They all do that all the time. But when you start calling people monkeys and tripling down, quadrupling down, and making the noise sounds and all that, no, you didn't black out. You knew exactly what you were saying. You was waiting for the moment to say it, and you did. And that was it. That was all. That was, that's how. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna drop the link. 5 minutes. If anybody want to come up, say anything, you're more than welcome. I dropped the link. The link is in the chat. Hit the link. But other than that, y'all, that's all I had to really say on that. I just feel some kind of way. I have all, but I didn't really see like the quad triple down, like how it really got, how really deep and dirty she got. And so that's why I feel like she really should have got fired. She really should have got fired. She deserved to get fired. She did. She did. And did. But it be killing me too, because Yandy always want to try to act like she's so politically correct. And I just, being from where, child, anyway. So that's a whole nother story on that. But y'all know how I feel about Yandy, and I feel like Chrisean knew not to go to Yandy and Tamika Mallory because she knew that love for her was not genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she just, a lot of celebrities is now all of a sudden trying to be in her business. So I feel like she was comfortable talking to Keke. So she went to Keke Palmer, apologized for what she said about her. And then she said she got some good insight. She got some good conversation, some good talk from Keke. So that's what she needs. She needs people like that, her peers, within the music business that goes through it, that done went through it, that just had a baby. So Kiki's stuff is still fresh. You know what I'm saying? Everything she just went through the scandal, the whole little Usher scandal. So I was okay with her. I was okay with her reaching out to Kiki. I agree with her not reaching out to her family. China only goes off when she sees her social media. Because Sean Rock didn't grow up with her and she was in and out of prison. And China said, I'm going to be live with her. Exactly. I feel like I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? She know that's her older sister. You know what I'm saying? And she probably respects her in that sense. But I feel like she's more connected towards Tessa than anybody. Tessa, I feel like is the one who can get through to her the most. You know what I'm saying? Because even her other sister that she was online with, uh, she kind of wasn't trying to hear nothing she had to say. But I feel like she kind of listens to Tessa more than anybody else. And it could be because Tessa might be the only one that she didn't see go through as much trauma as everybody else, you know? Yeah, when she gets there. She said she's going to go to California. She said she's not telling people when she's going, that she's going to California so she could spend a week with Chrisean. She said she's going so she can give Chrisean a break and let Chrisean do what she needs to do. And then she's going to stay and she's going to take care of the baby. Yes. Them are the praying sisters. Them are the sisters that always be praying for her and stuff. Yep. So them the ones that was in the delivery room with the baby, all that stuff. So them are them sisters. Well, yeah, it has been real. It has been real. I am about to get on this road. I am headed to H Town for a few days. So, I'll be keeping everybody in the loop. I'm sure I'm probably not gonna go live, but I'll be back. We'll be back at it Saturday. We'll be here Saturday. We'll be here Saturday. We will go live on Saturday as a recap from Wednesday to Saturday. So I'll be back on Saturday. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, invite other people to come to the Moo Room. We're going to have a good time on Saturday. We are going to be celebrating. Yeah, I got 4K. So I like it. Please, please, please. Share whatever. And we probably play a trivia game on Saturday. I feel like playing a trivia game, give away some prizes. So tell people to come in on Saturday to the Moo Room. We're gonna play games. We probably play like a black culture game or something like that. We're gonna play something and we're gonna give away a few prizes on Saturday. Okay. So it's your girl, Sister Girl, and I will see you on Saturday in the Moo Room. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.